In this tutorial, I'll show you how to manage your notification settings in Notion. Start by opening Notion and signing into your workspace if you're not already logged in. Once you're in, look to the sidebar and click Settings. In many versions of Notion, you'll find this near the bottom of the left sidebar. If your workspace is collapsed, you may need to expand the sidebar first. After the Settings panel opens, click Notifications. This is where Notion lets you control how and when it alerts you about activity in your workspace. At this point, you'll see several notification options. These may vary slightly depending on your version of Notion, but the most common settings include inbox notifications, email notifications, and notifications for mobile or desktop if you have those apps installed. First, look for settings related to inbox notifications. These control the alerts you see directly inside Notion. If you want to be notified in the app when someone mentions you, replies to you, or updates content you're following, make sure those options are turned on. Next, review the email notifications section. This determines whether Notion also sends those alerts to your email inbox. If you prefer to keep notifications inside Notion only, you can turn email alerts off. If you don't want to miss important updates when you're away from the app, leaving email notifications on can be helpful. If available, check any mobile push or desktop notification settings. These control pop-up alerts on your phone or computer. Turn these on if you want real-time reminders outside the browser or app window. If you find notifications distracting, it's better to leave only the most important ones enabled. Now pay attention to mentions, comments, replies, and page activity options. Mentions and replies are usually the most useful for beginners because they notify you when someone directly interacts with you. Page or workspace activity can create a lot more alerts, so only enable those if you really need to track broader changes. As you make changes, Notion typically saves them automatically. You usually won't need to click a save button. If you don't see a save option, that's normal. Just make sure the toggles are set the way you want before closing the window. One common mistake is enabling every notification type at once. That can quickly become overwhelming, especially in a busy workspace. A better approach is to start with direct mentions, comments, and replies, then add more later if needed. If you're using Notion on multiple devices, it's also a good idea to check notification permissions on your computer or phone. Even if Notion notifications are turned on inside the app, your operating system may still block them. If you're not receiving alerts, that's one of the first things to verify. Once you've finished reviewing your settings, close out the Settings panel and return to your workspace. Your notification preferences should now be active. You should now be able to use this feature without any issues. Thanks for watching.